My guess is Russell. Russell, why are you here?
I'm here because my wife's boyfriend molested my 14-month-old daughter.
And how do you know this happened?
My daughter, my
And
wife...
you're still married?
Yes.
Okay. So somehow you two separate.
About a year ago, we separated. And when she started dating her boyfriend, I voiced my concerns. He's an alcoholic, very violent, beats women. As it went on, about 2 months ago, I had my daughter, and I was changing her. And when my wife came to pick her up, I showed her the tears that I noticed, and she said, well, it's possible. And I made it very clear that he was not to be alone with her.
So you noticed some injuries. You pointed them out to your wife. And did you take her to a doctor?
No, she said she was going to. About last weekend, I came back from fishing, and I was at a buddy's house, and I got a phone call to meet my wife at the hospital. She took my daughter in to get checked. That Friday, Jesse was alone with her. And when I got there, they noticed, like, I saw him, and I told the nurse, I'm like, that's the guy who's been doing it. Why is he in the room? Security escorted him out. When I talked to the doctor, she tells me that there's 3 possibilities. She did it herself playing around, it happened at birth, or she was molested. Well, I found out later that the doctor told my wife and her family that it happened within 72 hours.
Okay. Which just hearing it, even if you were never involved in a situation, you would say a 14-month-old didn't cause this. If you were born that way, a doctor would notice it then. And kid's given a complete examination.
I would have noticed it when I was changing her.
Okay. So when you were told this, your reaction was what?
I was furious. I went off. They escorted him off, and they had to hold me from going after him.
What has happened since?
He keeps calling Stephanie, everything, and like not.
Are they still together?
As far as I've been told, no. But
she broke up with him.
That's what I was told.
And well, who's telling you this? Did you confront? Did you talk to your wife and say,
"Hey,
did you break up with this guy?"
Me and her have talked about it, but also family.
All right. Well, he's here today. Let's bring him out and let you give you a chance to confront him.
Get up there! You son of a! Tired of excusing me of doing this. Right. You have no right because you don't know anything. There's no proof, and you know it. You have been sitting here accusing me ever since you found out Steph and I got together. You think that you want full custody of your daughter.
You're a fat, worthless piece. Done it before.
Tell him to stop.
I didn't do anything before. What do you know? You're making up accusations and everything and stuff like that because you're going by what people told you because they don't like me.
All right.
How long have you been dating his wife?
About 7 months now.
7 months.
February.
Do you think it's strange that you're dating a married woman?
Well, they were separated at the time.
Well, but they're still
married
married
and everything. And yeah, we've been going. You know, I've been helping her out with the divorce and everything, trying to get it finalized.
Because she tells you, "I want to get divorced."
Yeah, she wants to get divorced.
And
She doesn't want anything to do with it.
She doesn't even want to be with you.
I don't know where you're getting that from because that's not what she tells me.
Hold on 1 second. I'm asking you. So you start seeing her. She's saying, "I want to get divorced," and your feelings toward her are?
Well, we were great friends and everything, and now,
Okay, but now
I'm
what?
like absolutely in love with her.
You're in love with her, and you're having
Yeah,
a physical relationship with her?
I'm not love relationship. Yeah.
Say that again?
The love.
Are you having
You
a physical
give her
relationship
drugs
with
so
her?
she'll have sex with you.
I don't give her drugs so she.
She said it herself.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Do you have sex with her?
Yes.
Okay. So you're in love with her.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, did you sexually inappropriately touch his daughter?
No, I did not. I
Stop
love
lying.
that child. I love that child more than anything. I've been raising her like she's my
And
own
if you
because
have-
he doesn't want to be
he heard
around.
through
He
the
goes
great-
off and spends time with his friends
Supposedly
instead of taking care of her.
Hold on a second. You heard through some grapevine that this isn't the first time that you've done this in the past. Is that true?
That's the first I've heard about it, actually.
Well,
today.
but I'm saying, have you ever been accused of molesting any other
No.
child?
What about
No,
those
I haven't.
tendencies you're so worried about?
What tendencies? I don't have any tendencies. I don't know who told you that.
Guys, both of you leave the stage. I'm going to talk to your wife, your girlfriend, and we'll get down to the bottom of this. Do you think he's capable of doing something like this to your daughter?
Well, honestly, Steve, I think anybody is capable of doing that.
No, I'm not capable of it. Now, you're correct in the sense of, as a mother, you should say, everybody's capable of it. because we don't know what a molester looks like. Could look like the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
But he could do it, right?
Yeah.
So you're correct in saying that. But I'm saying it's not in me. I couldn't molest a child, so I'm saying I couldn't do it. But I'm asking, you have been in a relationship with this guy, right?
Yes.
You have feelings for him?
Yes.
What kind of feelings do you have for him?
You know, pretty strong feelings.
Pretty strong feelings, which means what? Do you love him?
Yeah.
Or you love him? Now let me ask you, since these allegations have been made that he possibly molested your daughter, have you had any physical activity with him?
No.
No. So it's come to a stop.
Yes.
Good for you. See, now those are the kind of things that make common sense to me. Let's bring out your husband, Russell, and your boyfriend, Jesse. All right, Jesse, you took the lie detector test before the show?
Yes.
How many times was it administered to you?
4.
4 times. Jesse, you were asked, did you ever sexually molest Stephanie's daughter? You answered no. The results for your polygraph is that you did not tell the truth.
You gotta be kidding me! Trusted you!
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I trusted you with her!
There's no way.
That's my daughter!
No, I did not touch her. I did not touch her.
Somebody, bitch!
I would never do that. Never.
She's mine, Jesse!
I didn't touch her. I want to take another test because there's no way. No way possible. I did never do anything like that to anybody.
Let me go in the back.
I
Let the
know
cops
it.
handle this. Okay?
Come on. You took 4 of them. You took 4 of them. Now,
How in the hell do you score up a test when you're being honest? I don't understand. I didn't do it, Steph. Believe me. Trust me. I didn't do it. There was no possible could have. I did. It is. I didn't do it. Touched her. No, I never touched her. I
You
swear
know how
to
that
God.
test works?
I swear to God.
okay.
My mind was wandering during the test and everything.
Your
That's the only
mind was
thing I could think
wandering
of
during
was
the test.
because I was scared.
Your mind was wandering during the test. You are being accused of molesting a
Yes.
14-month-old,
I
and
know.
your mind was wandering. You tell
They
me
said
exactly what was it wandering on.
I was staring at the wall and my mind just kept going back and forth and everything on stuff. I swear to God, I did not touch her.
Stephanie, you took a lie detector test before the show,
Yeah.
and I have to read your results. Did you ever sexually molest your daughter?
No.
And the results, and how many times did we administer your test?
Well, I got cut off during the first time.
But how many times did we administer the test to you?
Twice.
Okay, we gave you the test 4 times.
4 times?
We gave you the test 4 times. And you failed.
What? What? There's no way! There's no
See,
way!
I told you, Steph, I didn't do it. I
There's
didn't
no
do it.
way!
Steph,
That's
Steph,
my
believe
daughter!
me.
Oh my
There's
God.
something wrong because no, there's no way she would do it, and there's no way I would do
Steve,
it.
I would touch my daughter.
Okay,
God.
now I'm going to tell you right now, I want you to
Oh
either
my
be
God.
quiet or leave my stage. I will let
Oh my
you.
God.
This is a very serious matter, but when I'm talking to her right now, I don't want you to open your mouth. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
You are the mother of this child,
I am. That's my baby.
and he is the father of that child.
Yes.
And he came on the show and he took a lie detector test whether he molested his daughter, and he was able to pass it. You, on the other hand, took it 4 times and you failed it about molesting your own daughter.
How could I feel it?
Because you weren't telling the truth. That's
I would never
why.
touch my daughter like that.
Do you know of anybody that would touch your daughter like that?
No, I would not.
Have you ever witnessed anybody touching
No,
your daughter
I
like that?
haven't,
Were you
because
in the presence when your daughter was being touched in a certain
No.
way? Have you heard or have any knowledge of something bad happening to your daughter?
I wouldn't allow that. That's my daughter.
You're not answering the question.
No.
You have no knowledge.
Threaten you?
No.
Is that why?
No, I don't, Steve.
then you tell me how you were able to fail this test.
I
4
don't
times.
know. I really don't. But I know that I would never lay a hand on my daughter. She's my life.
Well, there is an investigation open into what's happening to your daughter. Something happened to your daughter.
Yes, something did happen.
We know what happened. Touched her.
I didn't do it. I didn't touch her.
Before I throw you off my stage, and the good thing before I throw you off my stage is that because this is a show, the best thing is that there is an investigation open. And we have professional police officers, people that deal with this, and they are on the case. And maybe we can provide them with whatever came about with the show.
like to take the
and we can
results.
find out what really happened to your daughter, and who knows what, and what they got coming to them. So I want to say, because you both lied, I'm going to give you the chance one more time to say anything that you want to say before I throw you off my stage. Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Did he threaten you?
Hold
to
on,
protect them?
let her answer.
Nobody threatened me.
Is there anything else you would like to say that could possibly put you in a better light?
I would never hurt her or
I know
put my
you wouldn't.
hands on her.
Do you have any knowledge of anybody else hurting her?
No.
Are you protecting anybody?
No.
Well, good luck with that investigation, and I hope the truth comes out when whoever did to this daughter is brought to justice. Both of you, get off my stage. Let him go. You know what the hardest thing in the world to do right now is?
Not hurt him?
Not hurt him. You're right. You're right. Now, they both failed the lie detector test. What does that tell you?
I'm getting my daughter.
Okay, good. I want you to follow me, all right? I want you to really think and follow me and listen to me what I have to say. If this investigation leads into that your wife is lying about something,
She's going to jail too.
if it leads, and if it leads to the boyfriend did something, he goes to jail, right? And they're both in jail. And if you do something stupid, where are you going to end up?
Back in jail?
Where do you don't want to be?
Back in jail.
Who is going to watch out for that little girl?
Me.
You promise right on my stage and to the audience and to everybody that's watching the show that you're going to be above it all, you're going to rise above it all. And whatever you do, you're going to put your daughter's best interest first. You promise me that?
Promise.
You let your little girl.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too.